welcome to my 3-month video. I am over 3 months old. I'm like 3 months and 4 days today, and oh my god, they're gonna drive me nuts. You can play in a second. It's like you guys have all day to play and you want to play right when I do a video. So I am going to do a little 3-month update on Callie because I feel like nothing's changed, but then everything's changed at the same time in the last month. And I'm sorry, the dogs are like just everywhere. They're like all up in our biz. So you're just gonna have to see the camera shake and see the dogs come by. So let's start with her weight. I don't know 100% her weight, but we did weigh her like on our scale. Like we had Jesse get on the scale and then get on with her and like subtract his weight from the weight of both of them. And she was 15 pounds, 8 ounces. So she's gained over a pound in the last month. I know the weight gain kind of slows down around this time, so I'm not sure how much she should or shouldn't be gaining, but she's in 6 to 9 month clothes now. So I'm assuming that she is growing plenty. She is still 100% exclusively breastfed, and I love the boob. Say, I love the boob. Yeah. And she eats about every 2.5 to 3 hours now throughout the day, and she's waking about 1 time, maybe twice during the night. We've had a couple stretches where it was almost 8 hours, but usually she's about 6 to 7 hours for her long stretch of sleep. We'll eat and then go back to sleep for another 3 to 4-ish. She's napping really well. She naps in her crib and she sleeps. Sometimes in the morning she'll take about an 1.5-hour-ish nap, and then the rest of the naps for the day are usually about 45 minutes to an hour. She takes about a total of 4 naps and then goes to bed about between 9 and 10. We're trying to slowly move that bedtime up earlier, but it's not really working that quick. So we're just trying to like every night do like 10 to 15 minutes earlier. Yeah, she's still in her pack and play right next to me, and it's working for now. I think over this next month or 2, I will probably start transitioning her more to her crib at night. She does take the naps in her crib through the day and does well, but what? You're so silly. What? You see yourself up there? But I'm like sad about transitioning her to the crib, more so for me, but I think it'll be better overall. Like both of us will probably sleep a little better. I know that the Academy, or American Academy for Pediatrics or whatever, recommends like 6 to 12 months sleeping in the same room. I think I'm gonna transition her out a little bit sooner than 6 months, just because I've been doing the taking care of babies sleep stuff. I'll have her link down below. I've talked about it on our vlog channel, and I think on this channel as well. But it's really been helpful to get her to sleep, and they kind of recommend that you transition out of the room a little bit sooner, because developmentally they start to really recognize their environment, and if they're sleeping in your room for longer, then they'll become really accustomed to sleeping in there, and it'll be probably a harder transition out. But I don't know, again, to each their own, and like whatever works for each baby and family, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah, but I'm gonna miss you sleeping with me. She's talking a lot, even more so than in her 2 months. She just all the time is talking. She's like conversing, like you can talk to her and then she'll make sounds back, and then you know, we'll stop, then you talk to her and then she'll say something back. So you can tell that she's kind of like getting that. Obviously she's not saying any words or anything yet, but she definitely is very talkative. She's so close to laughing. She'll kind of like squeal, but she hasn't quite like laughed yet, but you can tell she's like so close to laughing. Her favorite things right now, she loves bath time. She loves sitting up. So I have this little chair thing for her now, because in her bouncer she's just constantly trying to lean forward like she's doing a crunch. So she much prefers to be sitting up. She likes to be out. She likes to be watching everything. Yeah, you're so cute. I just love you. I love her so much. Seriously, like I never realized how much I could love like someone so much. But I can't believe she's 3 months. I can't believe 25% of her first year is already over. It's crazy. Other things that she likes, and this is probably bad, but she loves TV. Like if the TV's on, she like tries to stare at it. Obviously, I know like babies aren't really supposed to watch TV. I'll admit, I'm not a perfect parent. There's times where I've sat her in front of the TV for 5 or 10 minutes so I can finish getting stuff done. But you know, to each their own. Gotta do what you gotta do. Huh. other than that, I think that's the main part of our update. I don't think we have much more. Like I said, I feel like lots has changed. Like she's grown so much, but at the same time, not a whole lot has changed. She hasn't started to roll over yet. She doesn't really like tummy time too much. So usually I have to like really try to entertain her when she's like on her belly, so that way she'll, you know, do the tummy time. She's balding in the back, as you can see, from like laying in her bed and stuff. So still lots of hair on the top, the back, not, it's kind of a hot mess. Actually, the other day someone told me, they're like, I really love her bed head. And I'm like, that's actually her everyday hair. That's her head. I don't know. She, her hair is always crazy like this, but I love it. I think it's cute. I think her hair is gonna be kind of curly because when it's wet, it like has little curls on the edge of it, like the ends, and my hair is curly, so maybe you got mama's hair, maybe. Is that too many kisses? Anyways, I think that's our update. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in her 4-month video. Yippee! Say I'm gonna be 4 months in less than a month, which is crazy. Oh, nope, you can't eat me. You can't eat me. Oh, one last thing that we didn't talk about is I went back to work. So she officially has had to separate from me for like, you know, 13, 14 hours while I'm at work. And the first day was rough for her. She flat out refused a bottle for 7 hours, even though she could take a bottle. She wasn't taking it consistently before I went back to work. Like, we were really trying, but sometimes she would just take it fine, and the other times she just wouldn't. And so she flat out refused a bottle for 7 hours, and then she realized, oh, I'm hungry, and started to take her bottle consistently every time. And the other days that I've worked, she's been, oh, fine. Luckily, we don't have to put her in daycare, and her daddy watches her, or her grandma. And yes, you like when they watch you, huh? But you miss mama. But yeah, she's doing a lot better. When I go to work, she's like realizing like, oh, I can be okay without mom for a while. I don't have to seek comfort in the boob only. I can find comfort in other things, and she's doing well, and it's a lot less stressful for me knowing that she's well taken care of. And that she's taking a bottle. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you in our 4-month video. Bye guys.